So being alive has done amazing things for me in my life, of course. When I first got diagnosed and I came walking in here, like I said before, I was a mess completely. Um, I was still on drugs, addicted to alcohol, and I came in here really not knowing anything. I was homeless. I had no food, no nothing, and I came in here and asked, just pretty much, I was like I said, a mess, and I just asked for help. And I was like, hey, what can you guys do for me? I think I initially heard that I could get of course, something for free. And so that's what kind of brought me in here. And I'm not sure if that was like a gift certificate at the thrift store, or I think it was food, because I didn't have, like I said, I was homeless and I didn't have any food or means of getting food. So I think a friend had said, go there and get one of the food pantries. So I came in, and that's what started my journey here. They actually set me up with ADAP. Totally did have no idea that even happened. They set me up with services with, how to stay in touch with my doctor, and, how important the medical services were. They set me up with the food pantry. They did give me a couple gift certificates, I think, for Auntie Helen's. And it was just amazing. Then of course, I got a list of all the services and the support groups that were out there. Also had referrals to townspeople, because I was homeless, and when I went over there, they got me into a hotel room. And then also through here, I found a friend who actually referred me to a drug rehab program. And that's actually he actually got me into a rehab program, got into rehab, and bam, here I am today. Now I come here and I give back because of what they've done for me. I feel it's my responsibility to absolutely let people know exactly what happened for me and what we can do for them. And that you don't have to be alone anymore with being diagnosed with HIV or AIDS. It is scary, but you don't have to go it alone. You don't have to be afraid of where your next step is, and what you do and what you don't have. Because I usually tell people when they come in our doors and sit down that at this point on, we can do this together. So we'll figure a way. Whatever the problem is, we'll find a solution to it. And we'll figure out the best path to get there. In a sense, this place has saved my life. There's other contributing factors, of course, rehab and things like that, but this place was a big factor in saving my life. So I get so much enjoyment off helping out here and volunteering here, and seeing, like, when you see one person just take that step up, you know what I mean, and their life just improves even by that much. It's cool. It's really cool. I think it's awesome. And when you're sitting behind the desk here, and you're sitting across, and somebody's telling you their story, and they're filling you in on everything, and you're listening to it and listening to it and listening to it, that they're telling you, like, you don't care. You know what I mean? They're looking at you like you don't care. You're just another person that's behind a desk that's just trying to, when in all, we're not making $1 for doing this. We don't ask for anything in return. We do care. You know what I mean? We care a lot, or we wouldn't be sitting here. And for me personally, I care enough because I was that person. So more than caring, I empathize with it. Somebody grabbed me by the hand and said, "That's it from here. You don't have to do this alone." I was like, "What?" What a whoo. Right on. So if I can offer that to 1, 2, 10, 15 people and get the same reaction, then that's awesome for me. I think that's great. Now everything helps here. Everything helps because we need to keep this place up and living. It needs to be exactly what the name says. It needs to be alive. It needs to be a living entity and continue helping the people out there, because obviously until we come up with a cure, or until we come up with some kind of vaccine or anything medically that can step in, there's the only thing out there for HIV and AIDS infected people are places like being alive. That's all that's out there for us. And sometimes, that's, some people are like, well, what am I going to do now? I don't have no money. I don't have no job. I don't have no place to live. And it's like, well, there are things out there. I'm surprised that a lot of people don't know about it. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about this, and somebody steered me in the right direction. So, and I was never so thankful or grateful that it was there, you know. And I can't imagine it not being there for anybody else. I really, really can't imagine. You know, I don't know. That's a rough thing to think about.